Hello and good morning. Hope everyone is great. Oh, the sun's just come out for this. Yes, happy Tuesday, I think. Hope everyone is well. Welcome back to our series. We're on day, what is it, 5 out of 7. And we're going to dive in just a couple minutes. So if you are watching the replay, we usually get started with the breathing at around the kind of 5 minute mark. Yeah, so we will get in then. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jennifer Main. I am an initiator and a transformational guide. I help people step up and step into their highest potential, initiating them to conscious creation. And morning, Lisa. And that's what this series is about, is really helping people to get into a practice of a long and lasting practice of deep meditation. So doing this on a regular basis, daily if possible. It is possible. And for kind of longer stretches of time, longer periods of time. Um, so we've been going through different themes kind of each week or so. There's lots to go back if there's ones you've missed. If you've joined us later on, feel free to go back and watch the meditations from the weeks before. And if there are ones that you feel like you would like to repeat and do again, then please do, because you'll find that each time you hear something new unlocks or heals. So it can be a different experience each time. So please feel free to use all those resources. Morning, Tracy and Caroline. Morning, Elsa and Mags. Morning, Sunshine. Yes, hello, Dawn. Morning, Allison and Sarah. Yenny, looking forward to this today. Me too. Morning, Shuna. Morning, Kirsten. You got here. I know Facebook sometimes has its navigation fun. Morning, Barbara. Morning, Rona. Morning, Lissa. So thank y'all for being here. Oh, great. We're already got a big group on here. Awesome. So in terms of getting yourself prepared, make sure you've had a bit of water this morning. Make sure you're nice and hydrated. Morning, Liz. Morning, Emily. And yeah, make sure that you're going to be warm enough. Oh, yes, Mel. Happy Sunny Tuesday. Definitely. It's exciting. I'm ready for it to warm back up again. So make sure that you're warm enough, that you are allowing your body to feel comfortable and to really rest and relax during this. During the breathing, you can sit up or lie down, do whatever feels good for you. During the meditation bit, if you are going to fall asleep, if you think you might fall asleep, I'm going to encourage you to sit up, because it is good to have a conscious awareness of what we're going through with the meditation. So allow yourself to be awake and alert enough to go through that together. Morning, Jason. Good to join again. Yes, absolutely. Felt amazing yesterday after the meditation. Good. I'm so glad. Yeah, yesterday was fun. Once we finally got still going. So if you have any questions or anything that's come up from doing the rest of the divine virtues, feel free to ask away here. If you've got questions or things, ask in the comments. If you're watching the replay, just tag me in it to make sure that I see it. But yeah, I'm really happy to answer questions. Or you can send me a private message through this page. That's absolutely fine too. I'm trying to think of what else is going on this week. So yes, we've got another 2 days of meditation on Wednesday and Thursday for this week. Next week, I'll have a look at what we can do, have a look at themes and things. I'm going to be doing a new moon ceremony. I think that's Friday night, though. Gosh, that seems like a long way away, but I'm sure it's going to come fast. And so there's a few other things in the works for some online stuff, and always looking to ready for the in-person stuff when that's ready. So I'll keep you updated on things like that as they come up. Right, so I think we've about ready to start with the breathing. So in terms of today, our theme is about honor. And I can already feel the energy coming in. So if you have any intentions that you would like to set, any things that you're wanting to have healed or resolved within you, any barriers to honor that you are already aware of, start to set the intention now that starts to shift, because doing the breath work will already start to clear and shift some of that stuff. Um, yeah, and I'll talk through, after we do the breathing, I'll talk through the topic, and if there's any other intentions that you want to set, then you can add them in before we get going. Right, I think we're ready. So if you want to get comfortable, have a little bit of water before if you need it. Get yourself comfortable on your seat. And just in your own time, at your own pace, start to breathe. And breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So start to create this cycle, this circuit of energy flowing through you, because that breath will carry energy as well. It will help to start things moving within you. Oh, morning, Jerry. Teacher of mindfulness at a secondary school. You're doing awesome work. Keep it up. So nice deep breaths in your own time, at your own pace. And as you breathe in, you can imagine that you're breathing in love, that you're breathing in peace, that you're breathing in joy, whatever you would like more of in your life. And every time you breathe out, your body feels more relaxed, more calm, more centered. Your heart rate slowing. Any repetitive thoughts, any racing thoughts, anything that you feel like you can't get settled, allow it to settle, allow it to calm. Nice deep breaths in your own time. Take a moment to go into your heart and really breathe in and out of your heart. We're going to focus a lot of today there. So from the front and around the back of your heart, breathing in and out. Feel that energy center starting to expand. Feel more open, more flow. Breathing in love. As you breathe out, feeling more open, more willing to surrender, more at peace. And just feel that air, the energy that you're breathing in, going to any parts of you that feel stagnant, that feel stuck. Any parts of you that have felt heavy or uncomfortable. Take a moment and breathe into your joints through your body, allowing more flexibility in, more movement in. Just allow that spaciousness to continue to grow. Bring your awareness up into your head, to your brain, into your thoughts. And allow some freshness in, some light and lightness into your mind. As you breathe in, those energy centers expand, releasing anything that's getting in the way. As you breathe out, just allow any tightness, any whirling, swirling, pushing energy, just allow that to resolve. Full body breaths from head to toe. Just witness all your chakras, all your energy centers being nice and open, breathing with you, witnessing the energy flow. Take a few more nice deep breaths. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. If you want to just stay in that space and continue with the breathing, feel free to do that as I chat through what we're going to focus on today. All right, it already feels better. Morning, Katrina, here and ready. Awesome. Good to go. Right, so today we're going to look at the energy of honor. So yesterday we connected with dignity, which, as I think I said then, is one of my favorites. So for me, dignity and honor kind of go hand in hand. And there's a similar vibration, there's a similar energy to them. I think they kind of feed each other. So if there were things yesterday that didn't quite finish resolving, you're going to have an opportunity to do that today, and you're going to have an opportunity to kind of deepen your understanding. Not only, oh, morning, Abby. You're up really early. Yeah, it's going to help you to deepen your understanding of not only of honor and dignity, but the other virtues that we touched on last week. So definitely, courage is going to come into play today. And peace and generosity, if you're feeling those as well, great, we'll just invite them all in. So the idea with these is to get you to a place where you really are able to have a clear understanding of what these virtues feel like, of what they look like in your life, of how, when you employ them, when you embody them, your life unfolds, your body heals, your decisions are clearer and easier to make. It's easier to make decisions for yourself and your future. So really it's to get you into this energy of real embodiment so that you can really live these. So it's not that you just know these or live these on your best days or in your best moments, but even if you feel like you're going through trials and tribulations, if you're struggling, you can come back to these energies and remind yourself that you already know how to live this energy. You already know how to embody it and employ it, and have these be, your support systems. Because ultimately the best support is what we have within ourselves. Yes, so hopefully you're finding that easier and easier to do over the last few days. Morning, Lorraine. Morning, Julie. So let's chat a bit about honor specifically. So I grew up in the South, in the States, and in the South we've got a big thing about respect. We're taught from early ages to respect other people. I was always taught to say, yes, ma'am, no, sir. We hold open doors for each other. We let each other out in traffic. So there's a degree of politeness and respect that we're taught kind of in a cultural sense, which I love that. I am glad that I grew up being shown those values. And for me, respect is one of the foundations of any real relationship, any real connection, whether that's with yourself or with others. But when I started to go more into honor, it feels like it takes respect to a whole new level. It's a deeper understanding of respect. It's a higher form of employment and utilizing respect. And the reality is that when you really start to honor yourself, when you really start to honor others, the respect deepens and expands. And what it also does is just get the right words for this. It offers you an opportunity to step into all of the virtues at once. So for me, honor is a doorway to everything else. And I think that we use the words respect and honor in sometimes a lighter or more flippant way, or we like the idea of them, and we talk about what it is to honor and respect ourselves, honor and respect other people. But I don't always think that we really truly know how to do that or how to embody that in the best ways. So, my hope today is that you really are able to get a sense of the depth of honor, the peace that's within it. Um, there's a real sense of dignity and a quality of not just tolerance, but acceptance for who you are, for who other people are. Um, because the reality is that everyone and everything is here for a reason. It serves some type of reason. So if we can learn to respect and honor everything within us and around us, it changes our relationship with the world. It changes the way we live our lives. It changes the way we see things. Excuse me. Um, so that's my hope for you today. Morning, Jill. Oh, glad you're here. Um, so for me, in order to really have honor in your life, to really be able to live it, again, there's got to be an understanding of respect. So we'll go into that today. But there also has to be a capacity to be authentic. Um, because we're unable to honor and respect things that are inauthentic because we know that they're false, and it is hard to respect words that are being said, actions that are being taken, your choices that are being made that we know are inauthentic, that we know are dishonest. Um, and so, I work with a lot of people who start to talk about how they want to have more respect in their lives. They want to be respected. They want to be listened to. They want to be honored. But when we start to dig into the things around, well, how honest are you being with yourself right now? How honest are you being about your desires, about what you want to choose in your life? Then the answer is that they're not really being. So then you start to understand, well, if I can't respect and honor myself enough to choose what aligns and choose what has integrity, then that's why I'm not receiving that in my life. Um, and so there's also a huge degree of integrity that comes into honor. And for me, the definition of integrity is or a definition is, for a person in their life, is that what you say, what you think, and what you do all match up. And what you think. Did I say that properly? So there's got to be an internal and an external. So whatever your desires are, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're really wanting to create, that all needs to be in alignment. Because if you're not, if you're saying one thing but doing another, there's not an integrity in that, and there's not a strong foundation within that. And if you're saying things that contradict each other, you're saying things that don't match and that don't align, that can't create a solid foundation for your life and what you're building and what you're wanting to have. Morning, Claire. Um, so today, if there are things in your life that contradict, if you're saying some things but doing other things, then that's worth having a look at and delving into and allowing that to resolve so that you can have real integrity, so that you can be authentic in what you really desire, and that you can respect and honor yourself for that. And then that starts to flow into the rest of your life. So hopefully that makes sense. So we're going to focus a lot today on the heart, and because really, all these choices, decisions, the actions, behaviors, honor, respect. This all is a very heart-centered energy. It's a very heart-centered virtue. But we're also going to include the head and the root, because it's about leading from the heart, working from the heart, choosing from the heart, but having your head and your actions follow what it is that you really desire. So there will be that sense of alignment as we go through the meditation today. So for today, you can focus on, in terms of resolving things, you can focus on resolving old fears around really honoring yourself and respecting your choices and following through with what really works for you. If there's been any avoidance around that, any lies that you've been telling yourself in the past, the ways you've been trying to convince yourself that things are okay, that things are fine, that it has to be this way, that you've got to continue to live in a certain way, whatever ways you've been trying to make yourself believe it's going to work out when you know it's not, or that it's going to work in a certain way when you know it doesn't align for you. Anytime you've denied yourself your desires. And we're definitely going to engage some courage as well, because it does take courage to have honor. It takes courage to respect yourself. It takes courage to, have integrity, and to be authentic and honest. So we'll call in some courage today as well. So hopefully that sounds good. Yeah, so I think we're ready to dive in. So again, take a moment, just get yourself comfortable, have some water, yeah, anything if you need that. Just start taking a few nice deep breaths. Whenever you're ready, just close your eyes and continue to breathe. And if you're sitting or lying down, just allow yourself to start to relax into that seat, whatever you're sitting on, whatever's supporting you. Really allow it to hold you and support you. Allow your muscles to relax. Allow your breath to deepen. And if any parts of you are feeling disconnected, feeling scattered, feeling a bit lost or all over the place, I want you to take a moment and just imagine what it is for you to be complete and whole and present. So breathe deep into that feeling of just being present. Whatever you're planning for the day, just allow that to be in the future. It will happen. Whatever you're thinking about from yesterday or whenever that was, just set that to the side, surrender that for now. It's already happened. So take a moment just to be really present and here. If you find your mind wandering, just keep coming back to your breath, to whatever you're feeling or noticing in your body right now. Allow yourself to be here and now. So let's take a moment and invite in the energy of honor. You already know it on some level. Just take a moment to become more familiar with it, reacquaint yourself with it. You may feel like it's only been in parts of your life or in certain times. That's okay. Just take a moment to remember it now. Breathe deep into that vibration, into that energy of honor. So taking a few nice deep breaths. And to start, I want you to allow yourself to just gently scan through your body. So any parts of you that feel heavy, that feel uncomfortable, any parts of you that are feeling pain, or simply tense and resisting. I want you to take a moment to tune into the parts of you that have felt disrespected, that have felt dishonored in the past. And allow yourself to continue to breathe in those spaces. And allow yourself just to feel what's there. Notice the emotions in those areas associated with dishonor and disrespect. Is it fear? Is it anger? Frustration? Or sadness? Is there guilt or shame? So allow yourself for now to be courageous and connect with those feelings and emotions. Because those are all things from the past, and there's no need for them to dictate what you create or experience now. So breathe deep into them. Now allow yourself to connect with any times where you have disrespected or dishonored somebody else. And allow yourself to feel what you were feeling at those times. And it's okay to admit it to yourself, because when you admit it to yourself, you can heal it, you can learn from it, and you can do something different. The times where you've treated others with disrespect or dishonor, I want you to ask yourself now what you were trying to gain from that, from those thoughts, from those behaviors, from those words. What positive things were you actually trying to experience? Were you trying to feel more powerful or empowered? Were you trying to feel more intelligent? Were you just trying to feel better about yourself? So allow yourself to recognize what you really were wanting to experience then. And allow yourself to have those positive feelings now. Were you trying to create more fairness, a sense of justice? Were you trying to learn more about integrity, authenticity? By being disrespected or disrespecting others? What were you really trying to learn? And breathe into that. Allow yourself to be released from any obligation, any need to engage in that type of thought or behavior in order to learn or grow. Now let's bring in a true understanding of respect, a true understanding of what respect feels like, of what it feels like to respect yourself, of what it feels like to respect others, of what it feels like to be respected by others. And to be respected and accepted for exactly who you are. Feel that in every cell of your body. And bring yourself into your heart, to that energy center. Feel it start to expand. Now take a moment to think about, to connect with people that you respect and that you admire most in the world. These can be people that you personally know or that are in the public arena, people that you've read about, heard about. And I want you to take a moment to meditate on what you most admire about them. What virtues, what gifts do they have that they live that you admire the most? Feel into that admiration, the gratitude that's there. And allow yourself to see and feel the virtues and qualities that they have. Are they brave or courageous? Are they honest and authentic? Do they have true integrity? Are they adventurers outside of their comfort zone? Are they peaceful? Are they accepting? What do you really admire in others? What are you most grateful for within them that they share, that they know? Now, as you're looking out at them, I want you to turn that gaze inward and recognize that all those gifts and virtues that they have, you also have. And witness those gifts within you, even if it feels subtle, even if it feels you haven't used them much. That's okay. Take a moment to see them, to feel them, to know that they're there. And now I want you to feel them amplify within you. Feel them growing stronger. Because all the goodness and the greatness you can see within others, you would not be able to see if it wasn't already within you. You have the resonance. You have that understanding. So feel that vibration amplify. Feel it grow. And any of these people that you've put on a pedestal, that you've made a guru status, that you feel are untouchable, unreachable, I want you to feel your energy expand and grow so that you know you're already connected with them. You already embody those gifts. So whatever you respect and honor in them, you can also respect and honor within yourself. Feel your heart expand. Feel it grow. So take a breath. Start to move up through your centers and into your head, your crown, and your third eye. And I want you to think about your thoughts and what you think about yourself, the ways you judge yourself, all the ways you sell yourself short, all the ways you dishonor yourself by listening to your fears, by avoiding yourself, all the ways you're dishonest with yourself. Let's bring in some courage. Just allow yourself to breathe into those habits and patterns. And to allow yourself to recognize those old ways of being, the old ways of thinking, and the fear that's been inherent within that. And I want you to imagine what would happen to your thoughts, those habits and patterns of thought, if you allowed honor into them. What would happen to you in your life if you allowed yourself to admire yourself? And what could change within if the way you viewed yourself was based in respect? So all the ways you've been lying to yourself, all the things you've been choosing that have been inauthentic, that have been untrue, I want you to breathe into them and feel that energy start to change. And allow those upper chakras to connect with your heart and recognize what it is that you truly desire, what you want to create in your life that's authentic and real. If you were truly honest with yourself, what you would allow yourself to think and feel and create. So breathe deep to those upper energy centers through your throat and your expression and into your heart. Allowing yourself to be wholly aware of what the heart desires and how you can create and plan and move forward in accordance with that. And now take a nice deep breath. I want you to gently start to move down through your body, through your sacral, your solar plexus, into your root. Feeling those chakras open and expand. Feeling that love, that knowing from your heart, expanding through them. And those lower energy centers, I want you to feel into your sense of integrity right now. It's that sense of alignment where what you think, what you say, and what you do connect to create. And get a sense of your sense of integrity. Does it feel wobbly? Does it feel like you're building your life on shifting sands? Does it feel like pieces are missing? Have you respected yourself and honored your heart enough to build your life in what would actually have integrity? If it feels like there's things that are lacking, something missing, something weak, breathe into those elements within you, those aspects within your life, within your body, and feel it start to change, evolve, and transform. Allow your heart to expand into those foundations within you. That unbridled love and wisdom, the courage, peace, generosity, and the dignity within you. Feel that move into your whole body. So that you can build a life of integrity, a life that you respect, a life that you honor. Allow yourself to imagine you truly honored yourself, your life, people around you. What could change? What could you surrender that it's time to surrender? What could you build that it is definitely time to build? What could you leave in the past that really is in the past? And what future could you create that would be an honor to live, to experience, to share? So allow that honor to flow within you, flow through you, be present in every cell, in every thought, in every word, in every action. Feel the strength within that honor. Feel that deep sense of stillness and peace. Feel the beauty in the ceremony within every moment spent in a state of honor. Feel that deep sense of perfection, of completion, of wholeness. Feel that honor expand into every moment, every minute, every second of every day. Allow yourself to recognize what you will no longer choose as you live your life as a ceremony, as meaningful, admirable. And now allow yourself to witness what you will choose in your daily life, in the present moment. Choices that honor you, that honor others, that honor the world. Breathe deep into that awareness. Feel your body respond to respect, to honor. Feel your body change and transform with that authenticity, with that honesty. Feel your body align with integrity. And witness how your life unfolds with what you choose to do with your time, the ways you choose to nourish your body, the way you live your life that honors you and honors your existence. So breathe deep into every cell, every organ, every system. Breathe that energy of honor to your body and beyond it, through all of your energy. Bring your awareness into the present moment, noticing what your body is feeling. Breath moving in and out of you. Noticing your clothing against your skin, the seat underneath you. Any sounds in your environment. Allowing that energy of honor to be present, physical, and here. Let's take a moment to start to move around. Stretch your body, your muscles. Feel your spine lengthen. Feel that spaciousness within you. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Oh, that's pretty epic. There's definitely some deep feelings of stillness and peace at the end. That's pretty amazing. Thank you for allowing me to witness. Morning, Mandy. Oh, glad you love them. Yeah, they're fun. So if anybody has anything they want to share, any insights that came through, any healing you want to share with the group, please do. We'd love to hear from you. Um, so in terms of today, yeah, treat your life like a ceremony. Um, I think we wait a lot of times for like special occasions or special moments. We talk about, we have outfits that we just wear on special occasions or things like that. Well, maybe get that out and wear it today. Wear your formal wear as you clean the kitchen. That'd be great. But yeah, imagine what it would be like if each day was an honor to live and if you honored each day for what it could be, for the magic and miracles and awesomeness that it really could be. Um, yeah, allow yourself to make every day special and amazing. Um, and yeah, and if it feels like there are things that need to be addressed in your life that feel like they have been lacking a bit in integrity or honesty or authenticity, today's the day to kind of to change some of that. So make sure you're respecting yourself with the food that you're eating, with getting some exercise and some movement, with treating your body well, getting some rest if you need it. Yeah, but just keep asking that question: how could I honor myself more? How could I honor who I really am more? How could I honor my body more? My sense of purpose, yeah, whatever it is. So I'd say keep doing that today and enjoy it. Ooh, Elsa, I like that. Kindness, peace, and wisdom are really in view. I love that. Yeah, they feel amazing. We're going to do some wisdom on Thursday, so you'll get some more of that then too. Ryan, love the idea of the positive feeling I was trying to get by displaying the more negative emotion. Yeah, and that's the reality of things is that if we're experiencing something bad or horrible or painful, we're still trying to gain something positive from it. So, whatever negative things you've got going on in your life, keep asking that question: what positive things am I trying to learn? What positive lessons am I trying to gain? What positive feelings am I trying to experience from this? Because you can get those positive things without having to go through the negative. So, questioning that is a great thing to do. Yeah, it will make a difference for sure. Oh, Barbara, catch the replay. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Feeling peaceful for what you did catch. Perfect. Good. Um, Kirsten, your family has a lot to answer for. Straps snap open around your heart, scars, healing. Yeah. So here's the thing again, whatever you went through with your family, um, you can let that go because it's that recognition that you were a part of it, you learned and you grew from it. There will be some things that came from it that in the end were positive things. I'm not excusing or anything that happened. But yeah, holding on to that kind of feeling like that they have to answer for it or that you've got to get that whatever sense of resolution with them on a physical sense, let that go and just allow all that to heal within you. It will make a huge difference for yourself. But yeah, I'm so glad you had those healings. That's wonderful. Yeah, heart opening stuff is always powerful, so keep going with that. Katrina, integrity, respect, and honor. Life is a ceremony. Yes, life is a ceremony. Yes, so catch up after work today. Perfect. Thank you, Jill. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Jan. Glad you made it too. Exactly what you needed. Perfect. Thank you, Claire and Sarah. Thank you, Abby. Oh, Allison, tears as I forgave myself. For times I didn't honor others and acknowledging why. Perfect. Yeah. And that's it. These things that we do in our past, we can be ashamed of and embarrassed about, and we don't want to look at them and we don't want to look at things we've done that were, yeah, maybe not kind. So being able to work through that and allow that to heal is powerful stuff. So I'm so glad. So Jason, been digging deep into stuff. Each morning the same things come up. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Layers of an onion, yes. Taken away with compassion. Ah, Jason, you're fine. Thank you so much. And I honor you and while you do too. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, forgiving is so healing. Absolutely. What I find always is that when you are ready to forgive is that you've really healed. if you're still holding on to something, you haven't fully let it go. When you really are at that point where you're like, nope, I'm ready to move on, then that's when you've done the work. So yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, Lisa, big chunk of denial there. Yeah. Breaking through though, that's perfect. Yeah. Felt pressure on the skull. Is there something pressing on my head? Yeah, yeah. So it could just be your own stuff shifting and clearing. Yeah, absolutely. No, that's great. I'm glad you faced that denial though. That's perfect. Thank you, Emily. Saw a version of my emotional body and intellectual mind hugging and honoring each other. Love it. Yeah, because sometimes we can feel like these aspects are battling or fighting or in conflict or whatever with each other. So the reality is you want to all be on the same page. That's that integrity, definitely. Um, Thank you, Mel. A bit of reflection required. Yeah, so take some time. Definitely take some time and sit with it and see what comes up for you. Absolutely. Oh yeah, so Tracy, memories of being disrespected for being female in a man's world. So how cool is it that you can work through that and that you can honor yourself and that you can allow others to honor you now? Because that stuff can absolutely be in the past. You don't need to continue to hang on to that. And actually, as you allow that to heal and respect and honor yourself more, then other people will do that too. There's always a relationship with that. So yeah, it's good to let that stuff go. Absolutely. It's good to change those relationships. Right. So tomorrow we are back with Grace. Grace is another one of my favorites. So yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow at 8. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And yes, I will see you tomorrow. Speak soon.